You have never been in love before, and I'll prove it to you.
I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible.
What if I told you that no one has ever been in love before? What if we've just simply had it all wrong this entire time? Since the dawning of cheeks, mankind has been under the intoxicating spell of romanticized love. Poets have fantasized about it. Artists have splattered it upon worn canvases, and filmmakers have helped rewrite the very meaning of the word in various ways time and time again. Love as an idea is all around us, no matter where we go. But that's as an idea. What is love actually? Let me ask you a question. How many times have you heard someone say, "I don't love you anymore"? Or the infamous, "I fell out of love with him"? Each one of those phrases implies that love is a state and or feeling that one can enter and exit. But can a person actually fall in and out of love? Is love just a temporary genjutsu or a trance? Most of us experience love for the first time shortly after birth while being held in our mother's arms. I would describe that feeling as a deep appreciation and a burning desire to protect. The dictionary describes it as a strong feeling of concern for another person accompanied by sexual attraction. But what does sex have to do with love? Sex in itself is an action, but the feeling or desire to have sex or engage in sexual activity is called ecstasy, which is basically just a biochemical explosion going on inside your body. This still has absolutely nothing to do with love. If you're one of the persons who believe that love and ecstasy go hand in hand, then how do you explain a one-night stand? The clapping of cheeks between two strangers that share a mutual feeling, which still has absolutely nothing to do with love. You see, love, unlike ecstasy, concern, or passion, for example, is not a feeling, but instead is a result of the way one makes another feel. Example, you make me happy, so as a result, I love you. Now I know what you're thinking. What about a mother's love or brotherly love? A person doesn't choose to love their family, do they? Well, in fact, yes, you do. Although love is completely natural and is our default setting, it still requires choice. We've seen countless situations where a mother and or parent neglect their child. Regardless of the reason, it's still a choice. Love in reality works more like a currency. The more you like someone, the more you're willing to give. And as for our enemies, or people we don't like, the good book says, love your enemies, which ultimately means that love at its core is a verb. Love is an action. It's not a trance that one simply falls in and out of. It's something you do. So then how did you fall out of love with your ex then, you may ask? To put it straight, you didn't. Question: have you or someone you've known been mistreated in a relationship, but despite all the obvious damage, you or that person took them back, knowing the person wasn't willing to change? And when asked why, the response is always, I can't help it. I'm in love. But now that we understand that love isn't a trance that one falls in and out of, we can safely say that you or this person were never in love to begin with. So if the state of mind wasn't love, then what was it? What would cause someone to tolerate so much torment from an individual, even at their own detriment? How could a person be so willing to make a fool of themselves? The Latin word infatuatus, past participle of infatuare, meaning make a fool of, and fatus, meaning foolish, or to inspire a foolish passion beyond control of reason. The English translation being, you guessed it, infatuate, which means to inspire with unreasoning love or attachment, or to be carried away by an unreasoned passion. Sound familiar? You have never been in love before. That spark missing between the two of you isn't you falling out of love, or lack thereof. It's your brain searching for the initial infatuation it felt when you first met. And just like ecstasy, passion, and concern, infatuation is a feeling and or state of mind that one in fact can fall in and out of.